Hello YouTube, this is Tim Canadian Comic Hunter coming at you with another Chasing Keys, episode 8. Alright, so just wanted to say hey, what's up, and welcome everyone back to school. The summer is officially over. Anyways, this is a show that basically talks about keys that are affordable for you guys to look out for. Because every week there's always one or two books that go extremely hot and we can't afford even right out of the gates. So that's why I put together this show, is just to show off and feature different books that I pick up for my collection that are affordable and don't cost you $50 or $60 for something that just came out. All right, so the first book I'm going to show off for this haul is Venom number 7, first cameo of Dylan Brock. All right, so there's a couple different covers for this one, but this one was the Battle Lines variant. This was my favorite anyways out of all the covers that were available for this, and it was still affordable. I think I paid $7.50 for this. It wasn't a big expenditure for owning a small minor key. And Dylan Brock is, if you haven't been reading any of the Absolute Carnage series, which you should, if you can afford it. No, no, the actual one that's a series that came out that's actually pretty affordable still. You can still get lots of the crossovers and different things like that are coming out, and there's a lot of first appearances in that series also. But Dylan Brock is also featured in the series with in the new Venom, I think 18 that's coming out. So there's been some speculation that he's going to end up being Sleeper, or he's going to merge with the Sleeper symbiote, which was in Host, the Venom Host number 3. If you want to pick that one up, that one's still going up in price for some reason. Again, I have no problems with books going up in price. I just think that, sometimes don't pay those eBay prices. All right. Yeah, so basically Venom 7, first cameo, something to look out for. Really nice cover anyways if you like the art. So something, yeah, Dylan Brock, first cameo. All right, so we'll move on. This is Avengers 186. This is the Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, kind of like origin. I know the origin's been done quite a few times, but it also features a character, Magda Elsenhard. Anyways, it's basically their mother. So it's not, it's a minor key. She's in the issue. She dies in the issue. Spoiler, sorry guys. 1979. But it's a cool book. There's a lot of cool mystic stuff going on. This might be something that could end up being featured in the TV show if you're looking for that kind of thing. Mordric the Mystic is in it. He's one of the antagonists. Him in the Dweller from Below or something. I don't know, one of those kind of characters. He's in it also. So it's a pretty cool. It's a pretty cool book to own. I love the artwork on it. She's really quite out there. Anyways, just an interesting book to pick up if you're looking for it. All right, so Marvel presents Bloodstone number 1. This is the first appearance of Ulysses Bloodstone and some other minor villains, and it's the first appearance of the Blood Gem, which is the gem that's lodged in his chest. So if there's anything that's going to happen with Elsa Bloodstone, I'm sure they're going to feature her father. So if you ever want to pick this one up, this one does go for pretty cheap. It's around a $10 price range, $7 price range. It's kind of all over the place. It did pick up a bit of steam, I think, in the last month. People were buying copies online because I had checked that out, but nothing tremendous. So this book's always been quite affordable. Marvel presents Bloodstone. Pretty cool. And yeah, wasn't very expensive, like I said. This is a really neat book. For people that try to figure out what's going to happen with some of the new movies coming up, this is a really cool book. I like this one. Werewolf by Night 13. I got this at my shop. Didn't pay a lot for it, I think $10. It's a pretty solid copy. This one goes for, it's starting, I don't know, some people, it's kind of all over the place on eBay. So I wouldn't go for the eBay prices if you can't find it. It's a little harder book to find because it's an older book, Bronze Age. But still, it's a really neat book to own. It has the first appearance of Taboo, which is a not the creature on the cover. Taboo is a sorcerer who is like very evil, totally evil. It also has the first appearance of Topaz, which is a sorcerer who works with Doctor Strange. So, again, people that are looking for books about magic, people that are looking for books about that are dealing with wizards and different things like that, or even sorcerers or weird kind of strange things, you know. This is a book to kind of look out for, and it's awesome artwork. I think Marv Wolfman created the characters, so really, really cool. Really enjoyed this. Love the cover, and like I said, if for one of those Werewolf by Nights, it's definitely very affordable. You know, like some of the books are pretty expensive with Bronze Age books. They're slowly going up. So, the creature on the cover is Algon. It's the son of Taboo. He gets transformed using the Darkhold, which is a book that was featured in Werewolf by Night #4. So if you're interested in that, it's just a book that it's been used in the Marvel Universe quite often. Darkhold also was used in the 90s series for the Ghost Rider. People know about that one quite often. So anyways, Werewolf by Night 13, first appearance of Topaz and Taboo. So this is another more of a modern book, still very affordable. There was a lot of these printed. Please do not pay a lot for these. This is a Captain Marvel movie variant cover from Captain Marvel's newest volume. I think volume 10 or volume 13. I don't even know. There's so many Captain Marvel reboots for the series. This is the newest one, right? So this is like I said, number 1. And this is the first appearance of Rip Kelly or Kelly Rip. I don't know. It's basically Star as her regular self. So if you're looking for anything with Star, if you're looking for something on you know, that character, you're interested in it, this is a book you can obtain. This is the 1 in 10 variant. There's a one there, of course. There's the regular one, which is featured in the top corner. There's a 1 in 25. I think there's a 1 in 50. You be your best guess of what you want to pick up. I collected this by accident. I really liked having the movie covers. I'm a big collector of those. I didn't really know that this was the first appearance of the character of Star as her regular self, until I guess the news came out that that's who it was. So it's cool to own. Just something don't pay a lot for, and it's pretty cheap. You can still find the copies for cover price, not very expensive. So, and last but not least, I'm going to bring out a DC book. I don't do DC very often because there's not many keys that I want to own in DC. But whenever I find one that I really like, I'm pretty happy, you know. So, again, so Lobo Annual #1. I don't think anyone talks about this book, but this is a pretty cool book. Just thought it was neat because of when I first saw this book, there was a character in the right-hand corner. Her name's Layla. This is her first appearance. It also is the first appearance of the Bloodline Parasites. So Bloodlines was a series that came out, I guess, or what was it? A cosmic event that came out where these parasites started killing people, which is pretty gruesome, actually. If you want to check out the actual Bloodlines Parasites outbreak, it's pretty cool. So Lobo and his I guess it's not entourage, but it's like she's part of, like, she's there to, I think, check out Lobo, make sure he's not doing some bad Lobo stuff that he always did. Anyway, so Layla basically is part of Legion. So Legion a lot of them end up dead in this issue. And then later on, her character ends up becoming a bounty hunter. Not in this issue, but later on throughout her, checks in the Marvel, the DC universe. So anyways, Layla is a character that possibly could be, you never know, maybe a love interest to Lobo in the future. Maybe that's where Crush came from. I'm not speculating. I'm just saying this is a cool key. She kind of reminds me of Pump Mambo 93. So Mohawk. She's got gold eyes. Pretty cool. A lot of skulls, very similar to... Anyways, we'll just leave it at that. So I'm not saying that it's Crush's mom, but it could be. You never know. So everyone thinks it's Harlequin, which is cool. I'm not opposed to that. I just think this is just a neat character. So and pretty cool villains. So if you're looking to get this book and you already had it because you found it in a dollar bin, good for you. It doesn't go for much. It goes for about like $3-4. So definitely, if you want it, check it out. I like anything kind of horror, so this was right up my alley. So anyways, thank you very much for checking out this video. It's been 10 minutes, so I'm gonna sign off. Like I said, if you aren't subscribed and liked, thank you. Please subscribe, please like, and like I said, don't try to pay those eBay prices if you can. And if you're a seller, you know, get those books on eBay, sell them, I guess. And if not, you know, just enjoy comics, love comics, and collect what you love. And I hope this helped you out to make your collection a little bit more, you know, full. All right. Have a good week, and I will be back next week, probably with a Doctor Strange haul, maybe. I got some books on some Doctor Strange keys that are pretty cool, pretty interesting to check out. So hopefully you'll tune into that. All right, peace. And good luck at school, all you Lakeside students.